Yes, sir. You already know it's KD Reactions with some of the best reactions on this side of the Mississippi. Stop fucking with y'all. Hey, but look, man. Yeah, you already know what time it is. Y'all know the procedure. Roll up your spleezies. Get you a nice little sip. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. And here we go.
Oh, my fucking ex really pulled all my fucking door handles off my fucking car and then threw them in the car. Oh my god.
Sweetheart, whatever you did to that man, be lucky he just sat there and did that petty shit. Because if he got enough time to do some petty shit like that, that nigga is devious. Mark my words, that man is devious. Leave him alone. Don't do nothing else with him. Don't talk to him. Don't do nothing. Because if you get under his skin again, he's going to do something 10 times worse. Guaranteed.
Do you think it's okay for a man to hit a woman?
As a woman, the moment you lift up your hand and box a man, to me, it's fair game. It's fair game. That's how I was raised. My mum said to me,
so it is okay?
It's not going to be deemed okay, but if I take up my hand and punch my man in the eye and he does that back, how dare I say anything? You've let the relationship know that we treat each other like people on the street. People on the street fight. So if you take up your hand as a woman and punch a man, expect the lick. And if you don't get it, well done, he's a really, really great man. But if you take up your hand, you're scratching, dragging, boxing, and he does anything other than restrain you, that is your business.
So what you're saying is, in some cases, they do deserve it?
In some cases, yeah, it's absolutely warranted. You can't pick up your hand and hit anyone. Why do you think you can pick up your hand and hit a man and not expect to receive? What is that?
But wouldn't some say that men should have, like, self-control?
So should she. Where's her self-control? Where is her self-control?
Oh, I see she come up under that old law. Because I'm going to keep it real. I'm from the 80s. Nigga, my mama, my daddy, my grandmothers, my grandparents sat there and taught me that, like, listen, you a boy, you stronger than a female, so don't sit there and just start nothing, but you ain't no punk neither. If they man enough to put their hands on you, they man enough to get hands put back on them. Now, I'm not sitting there advocating for you sitting there beating up a female, this, that, and the third, but at the same time, females have to understand that, dog, when you put yourself in that manly position, you got to sit there and be a man about it. You feel what I'm saying? You put your hands on the man and thinking that a nigga ain't going to sit there and slap the taste out your mouth, you sadly mistaken.
Rather than deport all of the illegals, what they should do is they should offer them a deal where if they hunt down 5 child predators, then they can get their papers, right? And then we call the program Alien versus Predator. I'm saying, brother, it's a good plan. It's like
that man got him a genius idea right there. Aliens versus Predator. Get him up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? That's a smarter than genius. Hey, you want your green papers? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get them niggas up out of here. You feel me?
I just saw this lady say that women be pedos too, right? And she was saying how people like to call it something different. Shh. They be talking about some cougars and stuff like that. And I tell y'all this all the time. When I know I don't even be lying to y'all no more, for real. I ain't lied to y'all in about 2 years. But when I tell y'all a 40-year-old lady took my boyfriend in high school, I'm dead ass serious. And the bad part about it is everybody around was making it seem like he did something, like, oh, you messing with, like he doing something because he was messing with a grown lady. Like, no, that boy was a victim. That lady was no better than a man that be taking advantage of a little girl. You letting this boy drive your car, be at your house. You are 40. That man just turned 18. He not even no man, that boy. Like, had that been the other way around, people would have been so mad. But because it was a boy and a grown woman, motherfuckers made it seem like he was doing something and there was like it was cool, like it was something cool to do, but no, that is sick. And mind y'all, this happened in high school. I've been out of high school for 11 years now. I still haven't even turned the lady's age. 10 years later, I'm still not the age that she was then. That is sick as fuck.
Hey, nah, she not lying, cause it's so crazy. Me and my homeboy just had this whole conversation the other day. How is it that a older female can be like in the family or friends of the family, and the young boy be walking in the crib or whatever, and she can sit there and say, "Oh, look at that little handsome you lucky you too young, cause I'd have made you my boyfriend," and everybody get to laughing and joking. But let that be the other way around, and a grown nigga sit there say that to a little girl. Niggas gonna be ready to sit there, peel that nigga cat black and kick him out the crib. Like, y'all old ladies be freaky as hell. And to be honest with you, it ain't looked at as crazy as if a grown man trying to hit on a young woman. But when a grown woman trying to hit on a young man or hits on a young man, hey man, you got the juice, my man. You got the juice.
Customer service when you out with your man, because you don't let that man flirt with that girl. You already know she got an attitude. Let your man flirt with her. Step back and let him work. I promise you everything will be so much easier, because you already know he's not interested. But all he need to do is just make her smile. If she smile, baby, you'll probably get some shit free. Y'all get poor customer service when you out with your...
Hey, she ain't lying. Hey, all I'ma say is this. Sit back and let me work, my mom. We gonna get free lunch every Thursday and Saturday when she on the job. Just sit back and let me work. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, y'all better learn from that lady. She trying to teach y'all something. Y'all better learn from that lady.
Video when this dude was like, if you're not talking me through it, then I'm done. I'm putting my clothes on. We're done. And everybody in the comments was like, I think that's so cringy. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say. So I'm gonna give y'all my top 5, and let's show y'all why I'm telling mama. Okay, Kobe at my 1. Kobe at my 1. Kobe at my 1. You got the best ever. Kobe at my 1. You got the best ever. Followed by You're Doing So Good. Boom. That's Kobe at my 1. That's a duo right there, so that don't count as 2. That's a boom boom type shit. Okay, number 2 is Gotta Be Why You Look at Me Like This. Even if they not me like this, it's just like you want to geek their head up. So number 2, look at me like this. Self-explanatory. Number 3, I like to think this is an original. It might not be an original. I feel like this is an original. Number 3, at our number 3 spot, if you getting tired, maybe you getting dried out, I don't know. Can you feed me? I don't know what it means. It just gets the people going. Okay, number 4. Okay, number 4. Okay. You can only use this one if y'all together. Fortunately for me, everybody that I did it with, I could always use it because I was already with them. I was always with them. Number 4, do you love me? Answer should hopefully be yes. Hopefully he don't do one of them not answering type times. Do you love me? Yes. Show me how much you love me. Boom! Buzzer beater gold. That means he's supposed to start going ape shit. And number 5. Number 5, give me all yo. Now, everybody put an asterisk by that. Okay? That's for people that want to procreate, or if you're on birth control. Don't use that one if you do not want to procreate or if you're not on birth control. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. If you're a dude, let me know what you think about my list. If you're a female, try it out. Give me some ratings 1 through 10. Let me know.
Ooh, you freaky little wombat you. Hey, look. 2 through 5 got me. You getting pregnant. But all that Kobe at the 1, that like, bitch, I don't even watch basketball. Don't sit there and try to get me excited by using another nigga name while we intertwine. Like, give no fucks about Kobe, even though rest in peace to that boy, he was one of them ones. But not while we right here. You feel me? Nah. But 2 through 5, A1, you getting pregnant. On on my mother, you getting pregnant. Word too.
I'ma say it because y'all scary. I'm not scary because I'm not getting no motherfucking whoopers. That lady who weighed them 700 tons that just was on the Breakfast Club asking for them to accommodate her in the chair, like she went to the chair that she already knew she couldn't fit in. This be my issue. People don't never like to attack the root of the actual problem. It's always only the effect. It's never the cause, right? She knew she couldn't fit in the chair, so they went and got a tennis court for this lady to sit on the show, right? But riddle me this right here. When she got inside that Hooter, that Uber, that Lyft, whatever she was in that day, right? Which she already knew it was going to happen to her. That had already happened to her before. Somebody denied her before in the past. And this time was the time where let me pull out my camera because I'm going to get my opportunity. The Breakfast Club interviews, the lawsuits and all that. Because this already happened to me before. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. I shouldn't be booking this anyway, right? But I want somebody to feel sorry for me. Like I got on the Breakfast Club making people blaming my gluttony on other people. This is what I want. I want people to feel sorry for me, right? If you got on the Breakfast Club and asked for accommodation, you want a bitch to bring you a whole tennis court for you to sit on, right? Why didn't you ask the Lyft and who the people to accommodate? Why couldn't you say, hey, I need an 18-wheeler to come pick my ass up to take me where I got to go?
Now, I don't know about no 18-wheeler. I don't know about no 18-wheeler, nothing like that, but bruh, they have different size cars for a reason. Now, you sitting there being cheap and try to get that little ass car, that's on you. You embarrass yourself. Even though you gonna possibly get some chicken off that, you embarrass yourself. But that Breakfast Club interview shit, like, dog, that shit was in the fucking way. Like, if you felt like that chair was too small, why would you sit your ass up in that chair to begin with? And then the lady said they gave her a whole tennis court. Lady said they gave her a whole tennis court. But nah, she wild for that. Like, nah, hell nah.
Fine shit come over. He sit down on the couch and I tell him to put something on the TV. That was a test. I was trying to figure out what he was into. He starts scrolling on Netflix and put on some anime. I sit down on the couch. He says, you fuck with this? I'm like, hell yeah, I love anime. That was low-key a lie. I don't watch too much anime, but I'm cool with watching it. I'm just trying to crack. Boom, we just watching the anime. The vibes is mad cool, and we just talking up a storm. After watching the anime for a little bit, he's like, hey, you want to go outside and smoke? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. That was a trap. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. We go outside to smoke, and he just starts yapping up a storm. One thing about men, when they start smoking, they get to yapping. So ladies, this is your chance to sit there and just bat your pretty little eyes and listen to all their dreams and aspirations. Take advantage. Get as much information as you can in this moment. So boom, we get done smoking, we come back inside and we start eating. After we get done eating, we pick the movie and just started watching the movie together. Ladies, we are now entering phase 2 of our plan. So I could tell he was a little nervous, so I asked him if I could put my legs on top of him. He said, of course. So I put my legs on top of him and we're just cuddling watching the movie. I could tell he was a little nervous, so I'm taking baby steps with this one. After my legs were on top of him for a minute, he didn't make any moves. So I'm like, you look uncomfortable. Why don't you sit over here next to me that's a little bit closer? So he gets up and he moves and he gets closer to me. So now we're laying side to side. I'm in the front watching the movie this way. He's behind me watching the movie this way. After watching a movie for a little bit and he still didn't make any moves, I turned my face towards him and I tell him that I'm getting a little sleepy. So I close my eyes and start rubbing his arm. Ladies, start rubbing on that man and I promise he'll do whatever you want. After rubbing on his arm, I start rubbing on his shoulders and then his chest and then all the way up to his neck. He stops me and he's like, look, we don't gotta do nothing, we can just chill. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Challenge accepted. The movie's still playing, but at this point we're just talking. And I start asking him about all his dreams and aspirations that he was telling me about when we were smoking outside. Men love this. It shows that you were listening to him the entire time. And as he's yapping, y'all, all I'm doing is just rubbing on his arms, rubbing on his shoulders and chest, and he is folding. I finally get up and I'm like, look, it's getting late, I'm gonna put some PJs on. So I run and grab my PJs, but I change in front of him. I knew what I was doing, come on now. I put on a big oversized tee and the smallest pair of panties I could find. After I get done changing, I get on top of him and we start kissing. While we're kissing, I think I woke up his little friend. At this point, ladies, we got him exactly where we want him. So the next step is really up to you. After we get done kissing, I look at the time and it's late as fuck and I told him to leave. I just wanted to prove a point that if I wanted to crack, I could. Hashtag women in men's field.
I beg your pardon, you diabolical muskrat. What in the fuck is you thinking? See, now this be wrong with you females, dog. Now, break something down to you. You invite the man over to the crib. The man trying to be, what's the word I'm looking for? He trying to be a good person. He ain't trying to sit there overstep his boundaries. He ain't trying to sit there and seem wild thirsty. He chilling. The man sat there and divulged his secrets to you, his aspirations, his dreams. The nigga lit you up. He put you on to some good anime because you know at the end of the day, after he left, you finished watching it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably brought some food over there, all types of shit. And shorty, you did all that just to sit there and get the nigga hot and bothered when he told you he was trying to chill. You got the nigga hot and bothered just to kick him out. This is why y'all sit there and deal with these niggas and y'all don't know deep down inside these niggas is crazy, and those be the type of niggas that'll sit there and do something funky to you. Stop playing with niggas like that. PSA, just stop doing shit like that because that's dangerous. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool. Oh yeah, I got the juice. Alright, you got the juice till that didn't go upside your head, then take your juice. And we do not advocate for no graping, but that's crazy. You cannot do shit like that. That's dangerous, mama.
God, I usually don't read a lot of my comments, but since I did, let me go ahead and address some of you silverback, double wide trailer built body bitches. To the one that said black people only care about garlic powder. Ho, she could have put garlic powder, sprinkled a little bit of sugar Avery P, and put a deep fried turkey leg on that bitch, and it still would have tasted like zebra ankles. Okay, you the type of bitch that eat Burger King chicken nuggets and swear that's real chicken. Ho, you eating Rottweiler show.
Wait. Did the bitch say Suge Avery P? And she said Burger King nuggets is Rottweiler shoulder. Hey yo, this lady Snapper, whoever sat there and got in her comments, dog, don't never say nothing to her again. She is killing y'all.
To shut the hell up. And then to the one that said all y'all care about is crab legs and your wigs, bitch, I care about my eyelashes, my eyebrows, my toes, my teeth, my hygiene, my deodorant, everything, bitch. I care about a lot of shit, in my kids and my money. Ho, what's up? And to the bitch that said, are you speaking English? No, ho, I'm speaking foul language. Do you understand that? Go to hell. How about that? How the fuck is y'all mad at me about my review? I'm the one who paid my money on that shit because it was a trending topic. Of course I went and paid my money to try it out, and I said what I said. It tastes like cabinet doors in the fucking locks. And since you don't want to swallow a jean jacket, order a fur jacket off Shein and swallow that bitch. Bitch, you better off swallowing 12 Popeyes biscuit and washing it down with maple syrup than coming for me, ho. You got a better chance of survival with that than me, okay? Mind y'all motherfucking business when it comes to me. I said what I said. This was my honest review. Y'all want me to get on this bitch in line and say, Grandma, cookie just tastes so good. What did you put in this cookie that make it taste so good? No, bitch, it's nasty. It's disgusting. Don't waste your $25 on 6 cookies. I said what I said. Now, good night, you zebra-looking bastard. Y'all always got something to fucking say.